Okay guys, here's Zephyr build video number 6. My buddy in Colorado had me build this one. He's going to be flying it elevation of about 6 to 12,000 feet. So he built it super light. Just put it on the scale. The way it sits right now, ready for all the gear. It has the motor in it, servos in it. It's waiting for all the gear, and it's sitting right at 35 ounces. The winglets are going to add about maybe 3/4 of an ounce when we put them on, so it'll be just under 36 ounces or so all up before he gets his gear in it. So what I've done here is use the Hobby City mount. We've gone through and put a smaller hacker but higher kV. It's a 1430 kV hacker A30, and it is going to spin it a little bit higher RPMs than we would want to spin it down below 5,000 or 6,000 feet. This is just because of the altitude and the thinner air, and it's going to allow this motor to go ahead and spin up a little bit higher on 3S. But with the 10.6 down at lower altitude, it would definitely burn this motor up. But cooler air and thinner air is what this setup is for. Gone through and put 440 rod. I got a solder clevis on one end. After I've lined them up, I soldered them. I went through and put a bigger standard clevis on front so we can go ahead and I could spin these and get them adjusted. I had to modify the Hobby City mount so it could accept this motor, and if you see it, I've literally had to take the adapter that comes with the hacker motor and hold it up to the adapter from Hobby City and mark the holes out and use it as a pattern to mark the holes out so we can go ahead and get this adjusted for this motor. So otherwise it's all done, it's all laminated, looks really good. The gear's gonna end up putting in it. Bays are big enough to fit just about 3S 5000s, and you know, I got a couple magnets in there, make it to where it closes up nice. Put bright winglets on it. On the bottom I have 3 mil on the wings, on the each wing, and then 3 mil on this wing. But in the very middle, I put a diamond patch of 10 mil, and that's for skid plate for rough area. I do that a lot on these, and then once I put that on there, I use Scotch tape and run this around the edges for a nice clean lip between everything. And you can notice this one here has right weave on the bottom across the main spar here. You can see it. Underneath on the bottom, it also has right weave over the main spars that are on the wing spars. So this gives it a little bit more strength. And then that 10 mil that was on the bottom, I brought it up and wrapped it over the lip on each side about an inch onto the top. So this gives the whole nose and everything a little bit of bounceability. Probably could have saved just an ounce or two in weight by not messing around, but I tell you what, a little bit of extra on the bottom here is going to save his airplane when it comes to landing in harsh places. So, and there's right weave on the top over the areas that go out to the bays, because he's got big tunnels that go all the way out to the ends on each side. And these are for his transmitters. He's got about a ½ inch hole that goes all the way out to the end there for his cables. There you go, Zephyr build number 6.